Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Amanda, and today we are here with a very exciting video. All of my videos are very exciting, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed that, but we are here with my October plans and I am super excited for this. I haven't even done my nails yet. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, now I actually did a video already where I shared my autumn colouring plans. So some of this is kind of like repeated, but I have changed my plans quite a bit and I've got more plans coming in the way of colour books in the mail. So hopefully I can include those in the video at the end as well. But I just wanted to make this video just because, well, it's an extra video for you, and you also get to see a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the haul items that I'm going to show you. Anyway, the first thing is Imagimorphia. Now, I'm actually working on this right now, and it is the 25th of September, so I might get this finished before October, but if I don't, then I want to get it finished. But this is it so far. It's a whip, obviously. Let me just, is that too much? Let me see. No, that's fine actually. Okay, so yeah, this is a whip and I'm using the Woomer coloured pencils. I also used some really cheap coloured pencils as well to start with, but then I got really annoyed with them and I decided I did not want to use them because I was frustrated. I couldn't layer enough, but I do want to try and play with them again. Anyway, that's besides the point. I really want to finish this. I am avoiding the building, and also this is chalk pastel, or soft pastel should I say, and I've managed to get it to stay down pretty good without fixative so far by rubbing it in, so I'm excited about this. But I'm gonna finish this page. I was very confused on how to do this and I think it's a little bit too dark. There should be a lot of lights, but that's what happens to me. I also tried the method where I blacked out whited out, sorry, a couple of the hidden objects, just because I didn't know what colour to colour them in, and I didn't really want, like, this was a Rubik's Cube and it was badly drawn and I didn't like the Rubik's Cube that I coloured in the baboon page, so I wanted to omit that, and I think this is the Eiffel Tower or something. So I did delete those from existence, and I might do that same thing to a couple over here. I need to rub out the pastel on the tentacles and all that stuff first though. But yes, I'm really excited to finish that. And yes, I am using a WH Smith home office pocket presentation book cover to stop my hand from smudging it. Next up we got Cozy Corner, and I want to do the Capybara Honey Farm page. I've had this as a whip for a while. In fact, all of these have basically been a whip for a while because I've been quite scared to do them, but I've started to paint over them with acrylic marker to see if I can salvage some of them. If you'll remember from my last completed pages video, this was all yellow. Everything on this page that was like objects were all yellow, and I've kind of changed it up with the acrylic marker, but I don't know where to take it from here, so I've kind of left it. But yeah, I want to finish this page and I'm going to do it with coloured pencils. Next up we have Small Victories, and I just want to continue to work in this book. So I've picked this page. I don't know if I will get around to doing this page or not, but it had dragons in it and I thought, October, scary stuff, dragons. But I might do other pages in here, who knows. There's like mushroom pages and stuff, but I've already did one of the mushroom pages, but there might be more things. I meant to do this in September, I haven't started it yet. I think I got discouraged with space after my mishap in Rooms of Wonder, which I'll show you in this video, even though it will be a spoiler alert for my finished pages video. But yeah, there's a couple of other ones that I might be able to do that are more Halloween-y or more autumn themed in this book instead of that one that I showed you then. But who knows, we will see. Lots of spoilers in this video. Anyway, next up is Mini Mania, and I'm just going to do the first page, I think, in this book, which is this mushroom page, because I want to do it. I think I'm all mushroomed out, but I want to kind of do these in different colours, I think. I don't want to do them traditional mushrooms because I'm bored of that. I mean, yes, mushrooms are traditionally red, but I want to just do something different. So I might do it more purpley toned, which is close to red, but not too close and not too far away. So we'll see. But that's the page that I want to do in here. And I have this one marked because it is part of Colouring Bumblebee's hashtag on Instagram, even though it was like a couple of months ago that you were supposed to complete this, or like last month. I think it was supposed to be for August. But yeah, I just have it tagged. And yeah, but this is kind of cute as well. It's like mushroom houses. They're so cute. There's a lot of fall kind of themed, or autumn, sorry. You would think I was American. Themed things in here. It's because I watch a lot of Americans. Loads of spoilers for my haul video as well, by the way. This is Alien Worlds, and I'm doing the thing where I put washi tape on my uncoloured books. I wasn't even going to track my uncoloured books, but I thought it was quite handy to know at a glance what I haven't coloured in so that I can reach for them more, so I can show all my books a lot of love. By the way, I've got a box of tags here just in case I see anything that I want to tag, but I think I want to do this in order. I haven't joined the group, but I want to join the group to get inspiration, because I have no idea. This is so intimidating to me because it's so open-ended. Like, you could make any of this whatever colour you want, but I want to make it a challenge to at least do one of these sort of planet things heavily purple and pink themed, because I don't use purple and pink a lot. I want to use a lot of greens, but not in a natural way, in an unnatural way, maybe even some yellows. Like, I just want to make, use all the colours, but in a different way than what I usually do. The Crystal Kingdom is probably going to be the purely pink and purple thing, but that's so, I might do that red. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I need to have a look at other people's pages and have a really good research on all this stuff. Even though it's fake, like it's made up, I could do whatever I wanted. It's really intimidating and I don't like it. So I'm going to start with this page just because it's like little elements here and there that I can sort of play with and maybe come up with a purple colour scheme, or like purple and pink, maybe some greens in there, but that's a bit weird. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, by the way, if you have any requests for buddy colours in these books, then let me know. If you have any pages that you would like to do in any books or anything that I'm showing you and you want to buddy up with it, then drop me a message on Instagram or here or wherever you want, and yeah, we will get that sorted. Mythomorphia wasn't in my current or my initial plans, but this is my favourite book, although it doesn't look like it because this is an uncoloured book. The other one that I have coloured in, I'm not colouring in it anymore. I'm starting again. So the page that I want to do, or at least start on this month, is this one for August. Nope, October. We're in October. I started this one in my old book. Let me get it. I started it in my old book and I want to start it. I definitely want to use the same sort of colour scheme, but obviously I want to continue it and figure out how I actually want to do it, but I'm excited for it. So I'm going to do it again in here. I want to finish this book completely, so I want to obviously do more pages in it, and I haven't even coloured in it since I started colouring, even though it's my favourite book, so that's why I want to colour in it this month. Oh, it's already creaking. That's a bad sign. That wasn't my chair, that was actually the book. Okay, this is A Million Magical Creatures, and I just picked this up yesterday. I picked up quite a few Lulu Mail books yesterday, like 4, because I went to WH Smith and they were having a sale, so. This is one of the pages that I might do, because it's got mushroom in it. Hey ho, what do you know? And then this is another page. No, it's not. It's this one. Hold on. But there's plenty of pages I could do in here for Halloween, or for August. No, October. Why do I keep saying August? But yeah, this is probably the one that I actually want to do. I just tagged that one because it's one that might be good. But yeah, this one is definitely a go. I did tag, where is it? I tagged this one to start with, but I don't know. I just want to do this one, and I'm quite intimidated by this book because it's not my style. I'm more like semi-realistic to realism, or I have been in the past. I'm not anymore, but I'm not very cartoony, or like, I'm not good at creative things. So I think I'm going to draw a lot of inspiration from Elm Colours, Erica at Elm Colours, with this. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I've only coloured in 1 or 2 Lulu Mail pages so far, and I have enjoyed them, but I don't know, a lot of people do fantastical work in these books and it's quite intimidating. Getting through them fast, we've got baby nap time going on, and I have a lot of videos to film because I need to pre-record quite a few because I'm going away in October, and somebody's coming up to visit in December, probably for a month. So anyway, this is Symphony of Cute Animals by Kanoka Agusa, and I think I pulled this in my autumn random generator video. I'll link that somewhere. But this is the cauldron page, the mouse cauldron page. I don't know why I called it dormouse, because they're not dormice, but yeah. And also there's this page too, the pumpkin. I don't think I have much pumpkins in my list things to colour this year, and I really do want to colour some pumpkins. I think there's more pumpkins in this book. There's definitely more witchy scenes like this, or like, I don't know, magical Harry Potter-esque scenes in this book as well. But yeah, this is definitely the one that I'm going to colour, and if I have time at the end of the month, I'll colour this more towards Halloween, maybe, I don't know. Next up we have Worlds Within Worlds, and I pulled the most... Honestly, I wasn't happy with this page. I wasn't happy that I picked this page because it's, I don't know what is up. I think maybe because he was trying to fit a lot of detail onto one page, because this book is completely different from his normal stuff. You can still tell it's Kirby, but it's like, it's either dumbed down really much or it's like crammed. Like there's a lot of information in one page and small tiny little details and extra stuff, and it's almost like it's kind of a different style but the same. So it's a weird Kirby book, honestly, but I think there's lots of other pages that I probably would prefer to do in this, and this might be one of those instances where just because the wheel told you to do it or the random generator told you to do it, you don't have to, and you might be able to do another page in the book. And honestly, I think because I've coloured something similar before and I'm confident with it, it might be this page, the fishies. Who knows? But oh, that's interesting. I don't like how all these tiny details are so tiny. Like, why make it so tiny? I don't understand. I don't understand how this can look so tiny and intimidating when the Morphia one doesn't, and it's the same concept. Obviously he's focused more on the buildings in this one, but yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's very strange. It's almost like somebody's possessed him and told him to do something different, you know? But obviously artists evolve. Like this book was published, when was it published? 2020, and the first book that I have by him is 2015, I think, or 2017, something like that. But obviously he evolves, but look at the amount of detail in this. It's so scary and so overwhelming. So I might colour, I don't even know what it is now, I've lost it. See, I was looking through then trying to find another one that I would probably rather colour than that one. Would be this one probably, but at the same time I'm like, no. Also, I found it funny how somebody, I can't remember who it was, but they coloured it as if it was foliage when it was supposed to be water splashes, and they didn't realise that it was water splashes until their buddy coloured it as water splashes. But to me it looks kind of like foliage anyway, so I would have made that mistake too. I'm not knocking it, it's beautiful, it's a gorgeous book, but it's just so intimidating. It's so much detail, and it's the same with this, but I might, maybe if I just base it with watercolour first and just separate the elements, it might be a little bit less intimidating. Who knows, we'll see. Then we have A Million Little Monsters. Let me get rid of that tag. And this is the page that I tagged in it to start with that I want to do. I think it's really cute. There's a little like vampire unicorn person here. Yeah, and people just, it's funny how this ghost is dressed as a witch. I enjoy it, so I can't wait to colour it. There is loads of other pages that I could colour in this book this month, but we will see if the mood strikes me. The mood strikes me, because that's what happened in September. I coloured a lot of things that I didn't expect to colour. Joanna Basford next. Now I'm going to show you my scary page. I'm going to show you my page that I mucked up. So I did some tests, because I hadn't used this paper before, on how to do the thing, and I did this with gesso and I did this without gesso, and I actually prefer this version better, but unfortunately I had pre-gessoed this page. The fair warning, I think I probably could salvage this. Well, it's a mega spoiler, isn't it? I could salvage this, but I don't know if I want to, because I hate working on it. I gessoed it because I thought that I would have to gesso it for it to work. And this is it so far. Now, I had the idea where I was going to have this be the galaxy background. I still need to put loads of white in it and stuff as it's dried now. And then I would have it creeping into the actual room. So this was all galaxy. And then, yeah, the galaxy thing didn't work out, and it was going over a lot of the leaves. And obviously it wasn't working very well because it's gessoed, so it's quite rough, but I did sand it down in loads of places, and then I was using ink tints and it just got really, really dark. I think I probably could. A lot of people will say this is salvageable, but I just don't know how to salvage it anymore. Like, it was going to be cool, guys, and then I started up here and I ruined it. I don't know, maybe I could have, it looked bad basically. It was like, and it was going all over the elements. I didn't use masking tape, masking fluid, which was a big no-no. I should have done that. So I ruined this. So I decided to black it out with black paint, and then I was going to go over it and like draw back in the elements. But even though I'm an artist, I don't think I could draw that in the same way as that. So I would probably have to trace it, and then I don't even know if it would come out great. And then if I continued with the black background, I think it would just ruin it even more, because all of these elements are just too small and they've got a lot of black outlining in them, and I just don't think that it would come out that great. And then also all of these elements are too dark. It's just, it's a nightmare. I think I'm just gonna not. The gesso was the one that was causing the big problem, because the gesso, I didn't apply the gesso very well. With gesso, and I don't know why I didn't know this, because I'm an artist and I've used gesso in my paintings loads before, where you put gesso on, you wait for it dries, you sand it, you put another layer on, you sand it, you put another layer on, you sand it until it's smooth. That's how you use gesso. Obviously you can use it in other ways to make rough textures and stuff like that, but I prefer it smooth, especially because if you put gesso on and the little bit of the stroke is coming out of an element, then the paint or whatever you're using will follow that stroke, so it'll bleed out, and that's what was happening here. I was using ink tints, and because that was the only small detailed thing apart from paint that would go on this, and it was just a mess. It was just getting messier and messier, and I don't think I could do it, so I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below, but that's besides the point. This video is supposed to be about my plans, not my failures. Okay, so this is the one that I have planned for October. That whole failure put me off the whole book. I was like, I hate this book now, but I think I could pull it off. I think I could do this really good. I think I had purples and blues planned for this, maybe, or purples and greens. I can't remember, but so that's the page that we're gonna do. I really can't wait to do this page. I can't wait to do all the pages, but they are quite intimidating and there's like tiny little details, and I think I'm just going to use coloured pencil for this. No more mediums. No mediums, unless it's like soft pastel in the background or something. Who knows, but yeah. Then we've got Cute and Creepy, the bear page, and to be honest I was a bit disappointed that I pulled this page, so I might do a few more, but I'm definitely going to use markers in this book just because I think that, well, one, I need to use my markers, and two, I think it'll be fun to use my markers. I think I'll make the bear brown and then the rest of the elements are going to be green and pink. I think this eye will probably be green, the hearts will be pink obviously, and then the bow will be green, the stuffing might be green on the inside, who knows, bleeding green stuffings, and then the background will probably be dark, who knows, maybe a galaxy sky. But yeah, this book's fun. It's cute. It's one of the only books that I liked by this kind of style of magazine thing that involved Halloween pages. Because there was a bunch of them, but I only got this one. I tell a lie, actually. I got this one. It's Wednesday. The Wednesday special, and I pulled this in my video. I don't know why this is all... Oh, it's because it's the page that I'm doing. It probably got ruined by the marker that I had on it. So yeah, this is the page I'm doing. It's a graveyard. It's a homage to the fact that I walk around the graveyard constantly, maybe 3 times a day sometimes, to get my baby to go to sleep. Who did these? Laura Lies? She worked in animation and game studios since 2003 and has a talent for bringing characters to life. Cool. We'll need to check her out. This is the page that I'm going to do. Again, it's single-sided, but I don't know if I'm going to do markers with this or not. It's very weird. There's so much, like, it's very colour book-esque, I think. I think what's happened is that she's an illustrator / more of a painter, and she's converted her paintings, or like her painting style, into line art. I think that's what's happened. Because this is crazy. This is crazy detailed. Like, I think she's did it digitally, obviously. I mean, obviously. But she's probably did this in another file, it looks like, and then she shrunk it down and put it in that file, because it just doesn't make sense with the line art being so different. Or she's just, it's really high resolution and she's zoomed in and made her brush really small, and it's just it's it's almost like it's AI, but it's not. It's weird. I don't know. I don't want to say that it's AI because obviously that's cheeky, but and I don't know, but it looks wrong sometimes. Like, I don't know, it's the line art that throws me off. I don't typically see different line arts in the same illustration. That's what's weird to me. I don't know. I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but that's how I feel about this. But I'm going to colour it anyway, and I'm going to look more into the artist as well, so that I can maybe be a little bit, I can be proven wrong. We've got another colouring haven because I don't have many colouring havens coloured, to be honest. And I've marked off this page just because I thought it was really cute and I want to do it. And it's got pumpkins in it, and this is the first sort of autumny page as well. I think a lot of them are quite Halloweeny or just like generic pages, like mushrooms and stuff and witches. Whereas this is more autumny. And I think I might pull some of my Joanna Basford books out, because I don't think there's no Joanna Basford apart from the Rooms of Wonder one in this, where there's autumn pages in it. So I probably will pull those out as well at some point. But that is so many pages. How many pages have I actually got so far? There's already 14 in here, so it's kind of roughly about right, but I don't know. We've got Pumpkin Spice Cafe colouring book by Dream Harbour. Picked this up in W.H. Smith. It was random. I just wanted to buy it. I didn't even look inside, but this is the page that I want to do, and I'm quite excited by this because if you don't know, usually as an artist I would paint landscapes, and I'm more of an impressionistic landscape artist, so most of my paintings are more of an impressionistic style. Can I find something maybe? Okay, these are actually prints of my paintings, but as you can see, I don't draw the leaf. I kind of indicate that there's a leaf there, and I've just put my nail right into that. I indicate that there's a background, I indicate that there's a lake. Same with this. Indicate that there's clouds, indicate that there's background, trees, bushes. This is supposed to be water. And then these are really old paintings, but yeah, so I do it more like that. I don't draw the leaf. By the way, that landed in this box. That was cool. I wish I got that on camera. Anyway, yeah, so I indicate the leaf. So if I was to do it in my style, I would probably block this all out, cover it in like burnt sienna or something, and build it up to lighter colours. But I don't think this paper could handle the kind of paintings that I do in gouache. So I don't know, maybe we'll try and do it, replicate it in coloured pencil, because I really want to find a decent style in my coloured pencil as well. But it's hard to translate to that medium because it's very different. Okay, next we've got Capybara Cuties, and I might do 2 pages on this, depends if Jess wants to do another body colour, but she did reach out for the body colour, and I did do the body colour, which I'm not going to show you. We are not spoiling that page, but I might do two, because I pulled the wizards. Hold on, where's the wizards? I think I actually started on the wizards, because I'm going to make the capybaras the exact same colour in every single page. Yeah, so this is the wizard page that I've already started. So that's my plan, to finish this in October. Oh, that was a sneak peek of the body colour. And then I might do this one as well, but also Jess has asked, or she did mention a couple of other pages in here. There was the book page, this one, and then I think there was two other ones, but I can only remember the noodle one. I don't know if we're going to do all of those. We might, who knows. Depends if she's busy enough or not. I have so much stuff to do, I probably can't. I don't even know if I want to do this traditional blue colours. That's an American thing though. Like, Americans came up with this rubbish. Maybe I'll make it green or like purple. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I want to finish this page at least. Let's put some markers on this just so I know where they are. There we go. Couple more to go. We're nearly done. This is Circle of Life. I pulled this one in the autumn thingy, and this was the page that came up. This is so detailed, it's scary. Zoe from Zoe's Colouring Corner, I think that's her name. I'll put her in the description below. I should probably be writing down everybody that I am mentioning. I've wrote everybody down now. Yeah, Zoe, she started these and she just started painting in them. I think I might do Inktense. No, actually, I'll do coloured pencil because I just don't feel confident enough to be able to control the Inktense. It would look cool with Inktense though. I don't know, maybe I'll try. Maybe we'll be very light-handed with it, but I had... No, I can't do it with Inktense because I don't think the colours would go with that. They need to be more muted and subtle rather than bright and intense, not Inktense. There's lots of pages in here that I would like to do for October though. It's just so much small detail, like pages like this, illustrations like this need to be on bigger books, I think. It's crazy detail, but it's cool. It's cool. Now, we've got two more books left. I don't know why I picked this one up because I actually don't like most of the pages in here. The only one that I like in here is the It page. And then again, I don't even like the movie. I don't like... Actually, I do like this page. This is fun. This is more like, you know, interior rather than just evilness. But some of the pages in this book are creepy and I don't like them. Final Destination, that creeps me out. I hate that. I hate driving. With the thought of something coming through my windscreen. I don't ever drive behind logs and stuff. That one's alright, that one's not too bad, but it's still weird. I don't know what movie half of these are from either because I don't really watch movies anymore. This freaks me out. There's a person that leaves their kid out like this near me. That's just bad. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what any of these are. Some of them I do. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have watched it before. A lot of these I've watched before and I have no idea what they are. Yeah, they're just not pleasant. When I don't think I will colour most of these. This Jaws page would be quite cool though to colour, but there's a lot of stuff that's not. Anyway, it doesn't tell you what movies they are. It just, obviously that's The Grudge. Freddy vs. Jason. I would do this just because the landscape is really nice. This is turning into a horror book flip through, but yeah, sorry if you didn't like any of those pictures. Anyway, last couple of books. So far anyway, because I do have more coming. This is my PDF version of Matchstick Mouse and Annie Day, the two autumn ones. I have bought lots of Mini Manias, lots of Matchstick Mouse, lots of Annie Day, well, 2 Annie Day books, but I haven't printed them off all yet because my printer needs to be baby fed from the rear. Like, I can't just put a bunch of paper in and let it print. I have to feed single sheets because it's broken, so it takes a while for me to print stuff. And plus I wanted to print it front and back because I wanted to save paper, because I didn't know how many books I would need paper for. But yeah, I think a lot of the paper that I have is letter paper sized, so I don't have anywhere to store letter paper unless It's in like a happy planner style thing. I have planned for this in October. This is going to be a buddy colour with Polly puts the colour on. So I'm going to do that, and I might do another page in here because they're small. If I get time, because I've planned so much this month, it's crazy, and I have to pre-record loads of videos, but maybe because I have to pre-record loads of videos, I will make more. Anyway, this is Annie Day's, I think it's the Autumn Vibes or something. Yeah, an Autumn Vibes colouring book, and that's a freebie, I think. But it's the same as the book that you get, the picture that you get in here, but the background's not coloured. I heard a noise then, that's so weird. Yeah, so this is the last page that I have right now, but I have Rita Berman books coming and other stuff coming that I want to show you as well. But I'm ending this video now just in case. Just in case I don't receive those books in time for this video to go up. So if I don't, then those will be surprises for you. But thank you so much for watching. Please remember to comment, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me your plans in the comments below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.